You may have heard of the term sigma male but wonder about its meaning. When psychological archetypes are discussed, they are usually termed in a binary way, for instance, as type A or B, or as people of extrovert or introvert nature. However, men are often categorized into alpha, known to be dominant, or beta, mostly of submissive nature, males when speaking about male psychology. In recent times, a revelation is steadily coming into light that some males could fall in the middle of these two classifications, alpha and beta, and are supposedly called sigma males. What is a sigma male? In simple terms, men who fall under the category of sigma exist outside the alpha and beta binary classification. They're characterized as being highly independent and original with little or no regard to societal perceptions. To this effect, they will often break stereotypes, not conform to expectations, and generally pave a path for themselves that exists outside of what society expects of men. While sigma men were thought of as exception or rare compared to alpha and beta men, there has been an increase in sigma male mentality in recent years. Here are some characteristics of a man who falls into the category of sigma. They tend to be loners. It should not be confused with sigma males disliking social company. Instead, it means they do not often need people to have a good time. On the flip side, they can also be pleasant and friendly with the people they like. They are flexible. While alpha or beta males are more rigid when it comes to the personalities and environments they prefer to be in, sigma males can adapt to most circumstances. They can perform well under different social situations, team compositions, and even outside the comfort zones. They are themselves, regardless of who is watching. While others may tend to be around other people or show a particular face to society, sigma males tend to be themselves regardless of who is around. They will be more or less the same person when alone as they are around other people, making it a remarkable attribute. They can lead without exerting authority. When we think of leaders, we tend to think of alpha men. Sigma males also make for excellent leaders, albeit with a different leadership style. They prefer to lead by example or mutual communication rather than establishing their dominance or authority. Sigmas will get what needs to be accomplished with a balanced approach to leadership. They are good listeners. Sigma males tend to be good listeners as they understand the value of silence and respect, and others speak as a matter of mutual courtesy. They give importance to content rather than the volume and thus listen well and speak when required. They are self-aware. While this can be true about beta males, it often manifests due to insecurity. When we say sigma males are self-aware, it works both ways. They know their good qualities and also their flaws. Self-awareness helps them self-correct and they go wrong, and they do not repeat mistakes. They have an ambiguous morality. Sigma males tend to see right and wrong in complex scenarios. In this regard, they may harbor a sympathetic attitude towards certain people other than judging them outright. It also makes them critical thinkers who analyze all aspects of the issue before passing judgment on it. They have rusty social skills. Sigma males can come off as a little abrasive or uninterested since they rarely have emotional reactions and are direct while communicating. While some may see this as rude, it's a consequence of them being good listeners. They do not disguise their intent with flowery language or flattery. They can fit into friend groups but do not rely on them. Sigma males are flexible, making it easy for them to fit into different social groups and get along with people. However, it does not mean they are dependent on social groups or friends. They are content and happy on their own and stay the same, irrespective of their social circle. They decide their future. While alphas thrive in a high-functioning environment and betas do well in a passive, low-stress environment, sigma males succeed or fail on their terms. They know they are responsible for their fates and aren't as bound by their society or environment. They hold themselves accountable for their actions and consequences. They tend to have small but close social circles. Sigma males don't feel the need to have big friend circles or impress crowds of people. Instead, they prefer to have a closer circle of friends they can trust and share the same wavelength. It may come off as antisocial but are not. They are self-sufficient. Sigma males value independence more than anything and will do their best to be completely self-sufficient in all aspects of life. They do not want to rely on anyone for the basics in life and build their competencies to lead an independent existence. They aren't afraid to take risks. Sigmas rarely take the beaten path and do not deviate from established career and life paths. They dislike social structures and cages and like to break out and do their own thing. Also, they accept the risks associated with such a decision. They aren't attention seekers. Sigma males don't seek attention or validation from others. When they do get it, they don't live for it or thrive on it. They tend to gel into the background and listen and observe rather than be the center of attention. They have the potential to be an alpha. With their social adaptability and flexibility, a Sigma man can also be an alpha male. Sigma males' leadership skills and independence play to their strengths and comfort zones.